What up, man? It's currently 6:30 a.m. 6:31 now. I legit slept for like 2 hours. I went to sleep around like 2 in the morning. I woke up at about 4, been up ever since. I talked with ChatGPT for a little bit. It's so unhealthy. My heart just feels so heavy. My soul feels uneasy. My body's aching. About 3 days away from the fast. But this is literally the reason I decided to fast, man. Like, I'm in a space where I'm no longer who I was, but I'm not who I'm supposed to be. I'm in this weird gray space, transformational space, and I just don't like the way it feels. I don't know what to do, man. I just need a hard reset. I've been reading my Bible. I've been studying the Word more and just trying to realign myself spiritually. I've been praying more, been asking God to just reveal signs to me. And honestly, that's what He's been doing. I feel like all of this is Him showing me that I'm not in alignment. It's one thing to be in purpose, and it's another thing to be in alignment. So I feel like I'm on track to being in purpose, but, my brand is a reflection of me. It's one thing to go, slap Jesus' name on a business and, try to move forward, but I can't just put on a blazer and glasses and become the person I think I am. I have to actually do the work. So I just been kind of studying, like, what does the work look like? I've been studying and just connecting with all my mentors and my spiritually inclined peers and friends. What is a fast supposed to look like? And like I say, I'm not fasting like a regular fast, I'm fasting from all things harmful just to detox my body. But I just want to clear out my system so God can talk to me directly and I can understand what it is He wants me to do. Back then when I felt this way, I would just rebrand and call it a day. But like I say, you can't continuously change the outward perception without doing the inner work. Eventually, your inner self will mirror you. Eventually, how you feel is how you will look. How you feel determines how you perceive the world. But I'm gonna try to get some rest, man. It's almost that time. Getting prepared. About to change the diet up. 40 days, no eating out, no sugar, no fast foods. Good eats only, man.
We gotta get more steak.
Good eats only, man. It's time to transform the body, man. Discipline.
spending every moment in the studio. I never said it'd be fair, but when you're all alone, I hope you truly know how bad I want to be there. Come right in, set your back down. Took a night off for you. Go ahead, turn the lights off, but keep your heels on. They're fitting for what I'm about to do. Oh, no, you hate explaining how you want it done. Just be quiet, I'll do fine without your help, girl. And you work without a second for some fun. Now you finally got a moment to yourself, girl. And I know what to do with it. I know what to do with it. I know what to do with it. I know what to do with it.
All right, guys. Is it just me, or is grocery shopping like overstimulating? But I am not an online shopper. I'm impatient. I like the experience, no matter how overstimulating it is. So this isn't gonna be your regular fast. I know a lot of people do the 16 and 8 or 18 and 6, whatever it is, like 6-hour window to eat. This is more of a disciplined fast. I'm fasting from junk food, from sugars, and pretty much just all things harmful. So I don't want people judging me. I'm gonna eat breakfast for sure. I think I'm gonna stop eating, no eating after like 6 or 7. I'm still working out how I wanna do this. Got some meal prep stuff. We needed that. I feel like we be losing all of our Tupperware. I think baby be taking it to work and giving it away or something. Some salmon. Got some eggs, got some bread. It's my first time trying this beef bacon. I don't eat pork anyways, but one of my friends, he put me on the beef bacon, so we're gonna see what that's hitting for. I'm gonna meal prep, so I got some like chicken fillets. I got like 5 pounds of rice, so that'll be like for lunch, just chicken and rice. Most important part, wow. This is gonna be the most important part of my fast, is the water. I've been thugging it, you know what I mean? This is a hydration pack inside the water, electrolytes. But I feel like this is gonna be the most important part, so I had to invest in a good water jug, you feel me? Then, of course, we got eggs. I had to get some more eggs. Major key. And then I love water. I love sparkling waters too. I don't drink sodas or juice. Naturally, I don't, so, you know what I mean? It's just good to have. What else we got here? Some protein pancakes. Got some more bowls. I feel like all our bowls are ruined or like stained and just nasty, so we're about to be eating in. Man, what I've spent in the last 4 weeks on eating out, bro. So disappointing, you know what I mean? But we ball, you know what I mean? Got mustard, got some cheese, got some tortillas for like wraps, like little sandwich wraps. And then got some rotisserie chicken breast for the wraps. Got some limes. I love like natural lemon and limes in my water. And we got some avocados for our healthy fats. So I don't want to keep calling it a fast because it's not like a real fast. So I'm gonna call it my transformation. So my little 40-day transformation. Got some mushrooms. My main goal is, bro, I'm 195 right now. Mind you, I'm only like 5'9", 5'10", bro. Like 195 is extreme. My peak weight, my prime weight is like 175. So I'm trying to get back down to like a 170 so I can, you know, I fluctuate a lot. I gain weight really fast and I lose weight really fast. So, but 190 is OD. Like my frame too small for 190, bro. Got some cucumber, sweet potatoes, some tomatoes, some bell peppers, and some lemons. And mind you, this is only for like a week. This probably lasts like 2 weeks realistically. We already got a lot of stuff in the fridge already. We still got a lot of stuff. So this was just like missing pieces. Oh yeah, baby, making some. This filet mignon?
Filet.
Yeah.
Filet mignon.
Smells good. What's that?
Huh? That's just the skin.
A little fat.
Yeah. The little, like, tender.
Yeah.
Like, licking it
Got
right
some
now.
sugar-free syrup. Light ranch. That's for baby. But we already been kind of on the sugar-free challenge. You know, PT, Pastor Torre. We're on the clarity challenge, no sugar. So we've already kind of been there. Sugar-free, ice cold brew. Sugar-free sweetener. And then, I'm not really trying to just go through all this and just kind of, but I just want to show y'all, like, you know, what's about to really happen. Got some more steaks. I love beef, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Calamari. My girl's Vietnamese, so, you know what I mean? Got that trail mix. Just for like a healthy alternative, you know, for like nuts and stuff like that. And it helps with digestion. Got some grapes, my favorite. You know what I mean? And then got some kimchi. Bro, if you don't eat kimchi, you sleep. And then, you know what I mean? I'm not here to, you know, I'm just trying to show y'all the basics. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to show y'all we about to really lock in, you feel me? Really, really lock in, man. I gotta drop 25 pounds. It be in my thighs and then like my butt, like it's not even cool, bro. But I'm about to clean this stuff up, man. I'm about to put this stuff up. We're about to make a little dinner. It's kind of late. And then we're about to tap out, you feel me?
My goals? structure. Instead of going to my phone or watching a funny video or whatever, I can just upload. Oh, whatever. I feel like they're hilarious to me. I sent you some funny ones though. Remember?
They do.
What about you? What is your goal for your life?
Worst fit the weight loss. I'm gonna drop 25 pounds. My overall main goal is sleep discipline. Being able to start something and complete it. Being able to just be more disciplined, wake up consistently, 40 days straight. And when I was in jail, it was no problem. I just don't even have to be in jail to, attain that level of discipline.
Or like, because they had you on a strict schedule too, like they were just like boom, boom, boom.
But I realized my body wasn't hurting to do it. You know what I mean? I hate to say it, I was doing it and I was comfortable doing it.
But I would say, I feel like jail also takes away a lot of distractions. Like, when you're in jail, you're in like solitude, so it's like, you don't really have anything. You don't have entertainment, you don't have distractions, you don't have the outside world.
The worldly
Yeah.
distractions. I
So,
was celibate, I was sober, all types of things, no alcohol. I was eating cleanly, they don't serve bad food. I don't eat like all the soups and chips and sweets, I don't eat that stuff in the world. So they feed us really cleanly, they feed us 3 times a day. So like I was on the structure, I was working out nearly every day. I was reading and writing every day.
and the funny thing is, he would exchange his stuff for fruit. So he was known as the apple guy. So everybody in jail would hand him his apple. And then there was one time when he collected all his apples, and then they did a shakedown, right? That's whenever they checked all the bunks, and they took out his apples.
I had like 8 apples. I legit had like 8
He
apples.
was trying to save them.
But I went fast from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
He was hurt. That's not funny, but
Bro, that's all I was eating. And y'all took my fruit, bro.
he
Like,
was known as the rabbit. Like they just gave him the stuff.
in Lusteria, they service Johnny Sacks, which is bologna sandwich every day for lunch. So I wasn't eating bologna or bread. I was fasting from meat and bread. So I wasn't eating the Johnny Sack or the cookies, And it's funny, everything they served us for lunch was bad, like the bread, the bologna, and then like the cookie and like a fruit, like either an apple or an orange. But I wasn't eating the bread or the meat, and I was also fasting from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So I would trade my Johnny Sack for fruit, and then people in there, they would give fruits up like it's nothing. They would like, I don't want the fruit, so a lot of people would like just throw me the fruit off GP, knowing I'm the rabbit. And then, I would bless people. I tried to bless people. I wasn't trying to just, monetarily trade it off. I would just give it away. I didn't care. People started just giving me apples and oranges. Like, I wasn't trading the sack for that. I would just give it away to people I felt like didn't have commissary or, whatever. But even at dinner, they served us a meat or something. I would trade it for sides. Bro, I came home like 168. It's so beautiful.
So long story skinny, that's what he's trying to do again. He's trying to
And I was in jail for about 40 days.
be disciplined in the real world. I think that is one thing that is very hard to say because we have so many distractions in the world.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, having a girlfriend is also a distraction.
For sure.
Like, I'm learning to not be such as a bad distraction.
I wouldn't say a distraction. I would say an influence. Being in a relationship, it's a partnership. friendship, it definitely influences my decisions. It definitely influences, just how I carry myself and how I think and move. So,
But it's discipline in that too. When you're in a relationship, you don't, you don't give yourself to the world. You don't interact with them. It's a lot of things that are beneficial being in a relationship too. Because we've been together 9 months, and he can honestly say that he's only been around people that are good for him. Rather than if you were single, then you were like going out and doing stuff because you're either lonely or bored. You get into things and
she's expensive though.
No?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Y'all need to post with how much we've eaten out in the last month.
That be him. I be like, baby, it's okay. We don't have to go out to eat. Fuck it, ball. Fuck it, live up. Man, we rich. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like.
I got a little change, yeah.
And I'm just like, that be him. I be trying to say we don't have to go nowhere. We can stay at home. And he was like, man.
If it costs less than $100, I'd be like, bro.
Exactly. Everything that we do costs less than $100.
That will say you're not expensive because we do have fun for $50, $60. And
We have fun for free.
Yeah, true.
Most of our date nights are like free stuff.
Okay.
No, I'm like for sure.
Yeah, what's the last free thing we did? Even when we go to the park, it still end up being a tea.
Wait.
When we went to the bottom park. But cheers to transformation. 40 days. Cheers to the Shelton University. I'm about to lay down, watch a movie. You feel me? I slept all day, so I'm about to be up for a little bit, do some work.
I have work, so I'm gonna